What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bree. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. So we are doing a sweat-proof makeup look. So it is still hot outside. Of course, I'm in Texas, so we are still in like the 100-degree weather. So we need to get this face together. So first off, I'm starting off with the lips. I love this Fresh. It's their sugar lip, like advanced therapy, basically. And I actually got it up as a part of a set from Sephora, but it's very moisturizing, lasts all day and night. So definitely get you some. And then I love having a moisturized face getting started before I do like a full beat. So I'm going in with this Glow Recipe. These are the niacinamide. I believe they're watermelon dewdrops. I saw Natasha S do this for her face and it always looks really good, so I figured I'd give it a try. And the e.l.f. This is their liquid Poreless Putty primer. I've used it before, but they now have it in liquid form, which I love because the other one, of course, you have to like keep sticking your fingers in it basically. So this is my second day using this one and it works pretty good. So I know some of the products that I'm going to be using today are new, but I like them. So yeah, but now I'm going to be going in with the Morphe Prep and Set Spray. I love to set my primer after I've applied it. I feel like it works better and I'm tired of ruining robes, y'all, so we're going to put on this beat bib before we put on this setting powder. So for setting powder, I like to use the One Size Beauty. And I go in with the shade Dark Deep, which is my skin tone. And I love to do this because I feel like it helps, for one, set my face for makeup, but then it also helps to control the oil. Now, there are some days where I'm just going to be oily, and it's probably because of what I use foundation-wise or primer-wise, but for the most part, I feel like it helps. But I love this foundation. This is by House Labs. I think I'm almost out because I was definitely struggling to get the foundation out, but I'm in the shade 440 right now. I am getting a little darker because your girl's been walking outside now. You'll probably see that from my tan lines here in a second, but I like to go in with a sponge. This one is clean. I do wash them, but some of them are just, of course, stained, so keep that in mind. But I like to kind of mark the territories over my face with the foundation and kind of get it all over before I blend it out. But before I blend it out, I like to go back in with that Morphe setting spray. Setting spray is going to be key for sweat proof makeup because you just want to set everything as you were going through the whole process, because it's going to help your makeup stay in place and not be running all over the place, running down your face, neck, all the things and stuff. So I feel like this has been a game changer when it comes to keeping my makeup set if I'm going to be outside or just, you know, in and out of the car when it is super hot. So now the face is blended, I'm going to be going in with this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I will have everything linked down below with the shades because unfortunately I can't remember off the top of my head. This one is probably the closest to my skin tone right now, but I like to kind of double up on concealers. It helps to kind of like set the eyes first, but then I do feel like it does help with the creasing a little bit. I don't know, it's weird. I know like layer on concealer doesn't sound like it would help with creasing, but for me, I feel like it does. So I like to go in with that first and get that blended out. And then once that's done, I've been using the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. I love this one. This one's in the shade 34.5, so I feel like it's a good like highlighter where it is not too bright for me, but definitely gives, you know, just a good pop of color basically. So yeah, so once that's on, I'm going to be going in with this e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty one. It's their contour stick. I'm using the shade Tan Deep, and I feel like it's the perfect one for me. I don't believe this is the darkest one, but I think it's like the second to last one, but I love the color of it. It's kind of like a reddish brown, which is, I do need like more of like a red undertone for my skin type, but I really do like the you know, how it goes on and everything. The applicator can get a little dirty though, so keep that in mind if you plan on trying this. But yeah, we're just gonna snatch the face and then of course blend out this highlight. So before I blend out that concealer, I do like to go back in with some more setting spray. Yeah, setting spray is going to be key for sweat-proof makeup. Of course, having, you know, a really good just skincare routine overall, and then also prepping your face well. So I feel like, you know, having a good moisturizer on, even for my oily girls, moisturizing your face with either those Glow Recipe dewdrops or just like another priming moisturizer is going to be key to helping your makeup last. But then also just setting like the creamy products basically before you blend them out is going to be key, just so that they set, they don't crease, they don't move, nothing. So making sure that you have some good primers, powders, setting sprays, all of those things that will definitely ensure a flawless beat in the summer heat. So now it's time to set that under eye. So I like to go in with a pressed powder first, and this one is by Pat McGrath. This is in the shade yellow. Mine's been through. It's probably time for a new one because I have had it for a while. And I use that same powder puff that I used to put on just that initial powder. I don't feel like it alters the color of my under eye, but do as you please. If you want to use a fresh puff, definitely be my guest. Go right ahead. But I do like to go ahead and set with the pressed powder. You do want to make sure, as I've learned from others and then just me doing my makeup, that there are no creases when you are setting with powder, because of course you set those creases with powder, it's going to set in the crease and you're just going to have, you know, creasy makeup basically. I'm pretty sure creasy is not a word, but whatever. And then after that, I like to go in with a loose powder. This is the One Size Beauty powder in translucent, and I'm basically kind of like half baking, kind of sorta. So like some parts you'll see some powder left over and other parts you won't. I really get shiny on my nose, so that's why I'm using a lot of powder around there. And then I always have smile lines around my mouth, so I like to set those with some powder. And then also my eyebrows definitely get very shiny throughout the day, and I notice also, I guess kind of like by my cheekbones, I get really oily there too. So just trying to make sure I hit all of those areas. And I realized I didn't put enough powder on my eyebrows. These do not alter your eyebrows either, so keep that in mind and don't be alarmed, but we look good. So I'm actually going in with the new bronzer. This one is by the Sephora collection. I believe the shade is Mahogany. Like I said, I'll have everything linked down below. But they actually had a sale this past weekend. Sorry, make sure you're following me on Instagram because that's where I'll be posting all the deals. But all of their Sephora collection products, like if you bought one, you got 10% off or something. If you bought two, you got 15. If you bought 3 or 4, you got 20% off. So yeah, so I've been wanting to try their bronzer, and actually got my hands on their new matte powder foundation, which y'all will see here shortly. But I really do like the color. I feel like it goes well with my skin tone. It's not too harsh, but of course we got to snatch the nose. I'm still working on that, y'all, so bear with me. So this might be something that, you know, you have to practice on your own, because I know I'm still learning on how to snatch the nose. I am using a smaller brush, so that helps. And for blush, I'm going in with this KVD Beauty. I do not know if this one is still available, because I know that brand's kind of gone through some transition, but I just like to add just a little bit of color. And this is the new Sephora matte powder foundation, but it does come apart. That's the color, so I feel like that's my perfect shade. And it also comes with a little powder puff as well, so easy to, you know, carry around or throw in your purse if you like to keep that with you. But I feel like it just gave like a flawless finish. I feel like the skin looks really good. And by the way, y'all, this day that I'm filming, I actually had gotten a facial before, the day before, excuse me, a hydra facial, but y'all stay tuned because I got something coming for y'all with that. But yeah, the skin was skinning, the skin was looking good. So honestly, if your skin is doing really well, if you're staying on top of your skincare routine, makeup is going to be flawless. But I really do like this powder, so I feel like it did a really good job of just giving just that flawless base. And then sticking with Sephora, I'm going in with this Sephora Destinations eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to be using those 2 shades, one in the crease and then just like the little pop of color in the eye. This is kind of like my signature, like I'm putting on makeup, but I'm not doing, you know, nothing too crazy or anything. This is kind of like my signature look. So next up, I'm going to be doing a little setting spray cocktail, especially if I know I'm going to be outside in some extreme heat. And then I definitely like to double up on my setting spray. So I'm going to be going in with the Sephora Collection setting spray. Make sure you have a fan. But we are just going to spray our life away. You just really want to basically drench the face with the setting spray. Trust me, it helps and whatnot. And then I do like to fan it afterwards. Y'all, Makeup Sheila used a sleigh fan that she found on Amazon. Definitely added to cart. Going to be checking out soon, but it's super cute. I don't need another fan, but it was cute. And then I like to go over with the One Size Beauty. This is their On Till Dawn mattifying spray. Some people don't like this one because it they said it feels like hairspray, but I like it. I feel like it's just easier and just really kind of like dries the face down, so I know it's set. And for eyeliner, I'm going to be going in with this LA Girl. I forgot the shade, but it's kind of like a off-white, kind of pinky white or whatever, but I feel like it's just a nice pop of color for my eyelids, especially if I'm not doing anything dramatic with eyeshadow. Then I like this Morphe, I think it's Make It Big mascara. I actually need to go ahead and get the full size of this one. This one I think I got as a free sample the end of last year, maybe for my birthday or whatever. But yeah, but I really do like it, especially on my no false lashes day. I feel like it helps enhance my natural lashes basically. And then for lower lashes, I'm going in with the MAC, this their Giga Black Extended Play Lash, I believe, something along those lines. But I love this for my bottom lashes, and then unfortunately I did get some on my face, but we're gonna push through and whatnot. So yeah, but I do like to go in with the inner corners of my eyelashes with this mascara. I feel like it helps, and then just kind of go over any areas that I may have missed earlier with the Morphe mascara. And then to finish things off with the lips, I'm going in with this Morphe Vibes lip liner. I love it. It is like the perfect chocolate lip liner for us brown skin girlies. I really need to see if this is available because I know they close all of the Morphe stores here in the Dallas area. But of course, they still have their online site. But I love, love, love this one, but sometimes I just prefer to go to Ulta because it is right there. And then once that is all blended in, I go in with the Fenty. This is their cream lip gloss. This is in the shade Honey Waffles, just a perfect like nude brown moment. And yeah, let's get into the final look. And just like that, we are done and dressed. I hope you enjoyed watching today's sweat-proof makeup. I hope you love it. Hope it was simple for you. Comment down below if you tried this look. And before I officially close it out, this was my makeup about 4 hours later, and this was outside like shooting some content and whatnot. So a little shiny, but the makeup is still beat and sitting. So I am here for it. But like I said, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.